I can't read these. Who wrote these notes? How am I going to win a contest? I can't even read this. Oh yeah, I wrote these. What's up, everybody? It's Ryan, Southern Card Collector, and I'm coming to you from the solitude of my pickup truck because it's the high school football season in my area, and my house is full of teenagers, and I have no place to film a video. And this is what I have to resort to: parking in the woods, videoing from Tundra Studio for Bearded Baby Productions. And I'm really excited to make this video because it's to give a great shout out and a congratulations to the EC crew over at the Essential Credentials podcast, and to say congratulations on 500 plus subscribers on the channel. Super awesome, great accomplishment, guys. So this is a response video to the contest. Never done one of these before. It's kind of a little nervous. I don't really necessarily think I'll win, and that's okay. I don't have to win. Just want to be a part. But for real, guys, congratulations on surpassing 500 subscribers. That's a great accomplishment. And I really love the channel for a lot of different reasons. But you guys have such a great blend of different personalities, what you bring to the table, the variety of what you present on the channel. I think that's what makes it such fun channel to come back and watch the different episodes, and seeing everything from the hockey to the Bond stuff to all the different things that you do, Greg, and just seeing the different variety that you provide on the channel keeps it interesting and keeps it with a different perspective. So that's something that makes me want to come back and watch your videos and stay interested in what's going on the channel. Here we go. Here's what I got. So the card that's really been on my mind a lot here lately, that I've been looking at a fair amount, is from 2015 National Treasures Baseball. It's not a 90s card. And the reason this card's kind of been significant is since March 18th, since the time that Freddie Freeman signed with the Dodgers, I had a pretty significant collection of his. I had 54 autograph cards. Don't ask me why. And at that point, I decided my heart really kind of wasn't in collecting. He was no longer in a Braves uniform, and I just kind of had to take a little bit of a break from picking up his stuff. And since then, over the past few months, I decided, it's okay to let go of some of those things to build my Javi Lopez PC a little bit more, and to kind of do some stuff around the house that I wanted to do with some of those funds as well. So this card has been kind of key because it's the Game Ball signature card from 2015 National Treasures. And this card is significant because I had about 6 cards from this set from this year, and I really had to narrow it down. I wanted to keep just one from this set. I love this card because it makes me think of the Sweet Spot cards that came out in the early 2000s. I did have another Game Ball signature type card of his that was a booklet. The ink was a little bit more faded, so I decided this was the one I was going to keep. So I let go of the other ones from the set. I kept this one. And a shameless plug for my channel, on my own channel, during this response video, I'm going to do a video about kind of dropping off a lot of his collection, and for what reason. I've got something in the works that I'm going to be going after pretty hard pretty soon. Pretty daunting task, pretty nerve-wracking task, and but I think I can accomplish it. So, and it's going to require me really downsizing some stuff to upgrade. But anyway, this card's been significantly on my mind for that reason. So what topic do I want you guys to cover on the next Essential Credentials podcast, or at least one in the future? I really don't know. I mean, you've covered a lot of stuff. Just look at all these notes I've got here. I mean, you've talked about the best base set from the 90s. You've covered photography, Father's Day episode, the market. We've talked about that a few times. Pros and cons of 90s versus modern cards. The Crusades insert. How about organization? Man, we've covered that a few times. No? There's been episodes on organizing collections and super collections, and how super collectors organize their super collections. Hey, you guys remember this episode when Greg got the flu and couldn't be there? Well, what about this episode with the Rodfather? Side PCs. I mean, come on, guys. The list goes on and on and on and on and on. I can't find anything you've not talked about. But all jokes aside, I do have 2 ideas, okay? Hear me out. The first idea: the middle guys, the little guys, the semi-stars, the mid-tier men of the 90s, the Salmons of the world. I know, Greg, you got a great salmon collection. The Lopezes of the world. The Ron Gants of the world. You know, those guys didn't make those amazing insert sets. What about those semi-stars? How about we give them an episode? Or at least a segment? Or an intro? Or a sidebar? But I think my better idea of the two that I think I would like to hear you guys talk about, and it would be interesting to see which way this goes. You ready? I'm going to read it off the sheet. If you were a kid today, how do you think you would collect? Or what do you think you would collect? Which players would it be? Current stars? Hall of Famers? Prospecting? Would you go after autographs? Paper napkins? Or what about low-numbered parallels, refractors, prisms? When we collected as kids in the 80s and 90s, there wasn't a ton of variety. We know what's out there. We know what we chase today as we kind of retrospect collect. But these kids have so much variety. And I'm just curious, kind of, if we put ourselves in their shoes, how would we approach collecting today? So that's my challenge to you. That's a topic, food for thought. Run with it, don't run with it, whatever you like to do. Thanks, guys, for having this contest. But most importantly, congratulations to you. Keep doing what you're doing. I look forward to the videos you have in the future. I look forward to whatever you pick. I can't wait to see what everybody else has suggested. I know there's going to be some great ideas out there, and I know this is a really sneaky way where you guys actually just getting more content in the future because you're going to do everybody's video. I know what you're doing. You guys keep doing you. Be true to yourself, and keep doing it for the love of the hobby. See ya.